안녕하세요. 저는 락디리입니다. 한국말 못해요. 조금 해요. 한국말 조금 해요. A little bit. Anyways, we are jumping into covering another video on Crashing on You, which as of right now is in my top 5 K-dramas along with Queen of Tears, written by the same person, proving that lightning does indeed strike the same spot twice, and this list is being challenged as of right now by Mr. Queen. I just started watching that, and that's fantastic, but as of right now, Crashing on You is still holding top 5. Anyways, this 2019 masterpiece captivated audiences worldwide with this unique storyline, compelling characters, and breathtaking cinematography. Let's jump in. Crash Landing on You tells the story of Yoon Seri, a successful South Korean heiress played by Son Yoo-jin. During a paragliding mishap that crash lands in North Korea, she meets Ri Jung-hook, a North Korean army officer played by Yoon Bin, which follows a series of unexpected events as she tries to return home while navigating the dangers and romance of North Korea.
건호.
네? 그게 뭔데요?
The romance between Yoon Seri and, I'm just going to say, Captain Ri is at the heart of the series. Their love story blossoms against the backdrop of political tensions and cultural differences. From their initial misunderstandings to their heartfelt moments, their relationship captures viewers' heart with its sincerity and depth.
거기서 얘기하세요.
내려.
Crash Landing on You isn't just a love story, it's a tale of friendship and political intrigue. Yoon Seri's interactions with Captain Ri's comrades, the soldiers, and the village community provide a glimpse into the life of North Korea. The series skillfully blends humor, suspense, and heartwarming moments, creating a captivating narrative. Now, what truly sets Crash Landing on You apart are its unexpected twists and turns. After Yoon Seri's arrival in North Korea, she must navigate the complex political landscape while hiding her identity and seeking ways to return home. And every time this lady tries, there's one thing after the next that just keeps happening. Captain Ri, despite his initial reservations, becomes her protector and ally, facing personal and political challenges along the way. The series delves into the secrets and dynamics of Yoon Seri's family back in South Korea, her relationship with her brothers, and their ambitions for the family business. This adds layers of intrigue, it adds conflict, toxic conflict. This juxtaposition of her life in the glamorous world of South Korea with the simplicity and hardships of North Korea highlights the stark contrast and the universal human connections that transcends borders. I should not have even tried to read juxtaposition. Whatever, here I go. Don't worry, it's gonna be my time at the end. Anyways, so why was Crash Landing on You so good? It seamlessly blends romance, comedy, and, once again, political intrigue. The show's ability to balance lighthearted moments with profound cross-border relationships is unmatched. Its exploration of love, sacrifice, and the resilience of the human spirit struck a chord with viewers worldwide. I can tell you, it struck a chord with me.
이 수신호 말입니까?
맞다. 이거는
More on to what made Crash Landing on You so different is, again, its ambitious scope and cross-border love story. The series tackled sensitive political themes with grace and authenticity, while still delivering heartwarming, humorous moments. Its portrayal of North Korean life was both respectful and insightful, challenging stereotypes and fostering empathy. Let's not forget the amazing acting cast. Soon Yi-jin's portrayal as Soon Yuri was both charming and vulnerable, capturing the essence of a woman determined to find her way home. Yoon Bin's performance as Ri Jun-hyuk, the stoic yet caring soldier, brought depth and complexity to his character. Now, the supporting cast also delivered stellar performances, making this series a joy to watch. I started rooting for the other romance too. I love the K-dramas where you have the main couple and you have the brewing second couple, which sometimes outshines the main couple, other times does not. This one was definitely a contender. Crash Landing on You has left an inevitable mark on the K-drama landscape. It garnered critical acclaim, won numerous awards, and captured the hearts of fans around the world. The series' legacy is evident in its enduring popularity even still to this day, and the cultural conversations it sparked. It remains a shining example of the power of love and storytelling.
그린다이가 여기를 무사히 통과하지 못했을 겁니다. 벌써 멧돼지 밥이 되실 수도 있고요.
Crash Landing on You is a timeless story that will continue to enchant audiences for years to come. It's a perfect blend of romance, comedy, and drama, coupled with stellar performances and high production values. This makes it a must-watch, and if you haven't seen it already, you are missing a true gem in the K-drama world. I'm gonna give my talk, my personal thoughts, just ranting, no script. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you like K-drama reactions and you like this series, be sure to check out Yaboyrocklee, which is our group reaction channel, in the description of this video. Also, if you guys want to learn Korean, check out the Pimsleur learning app. I also got that linked in the description. All right, my time. I have found that I really love the romance stories more than any other genre in the K-drama world. Now, I've watched action franchises like Moving, Bloodhounds, and I've had a fantastic time watching them. The difference is, stories like Crash Landing on You, they leave an impact on me after watching, and it literally pushes me to be a better person. So, Captain Ri is my favorite protagonist in the K-drama world, particularly as a male love interest. That kind of sounds weird when I said it like that, but we're not going to overcomplicate it. I love his stoicness. I liked how he didn't emote too much, but he really did care deeply. He was a man, as manly as a man as you'd want, but he wasn't above having emotions. He wasn't above having feelings. He wasn't above crying when necessary. I don't remember this dude crying in front of people. Why do I feel like I seen this dude cry? Oh, because he be crying, but he don't do that cry. He just, his eyes go red, and he just cry. That's what I remember. But anyways, the point is, he definitely shows the vulnerability, and is basically like a role model for me. You know, came through saving his girl, not crying out, nothing even, he doesn't say much. Like what I'm talking about is he's getting beat down sometimes and he's just looking across. He just takes the whooping, but he keeps his eyes forward and he just keeps pressing on through. I love how, in certain scenes, I won't spoil it for those who haven't watched it, but if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. There's gonna be scenes when people are watching him, trying to figure out what he's about, and you just see him just walking around, doing acts of freaking kindness. Like, what a guy. And then the way he managed I shouldn't use managed, ladies are gonna kill me. The way he interacted with such a strong female character. A lot of guys, a lot of men can't handle such a strong woman. I can. So I like to see others do it. I like to almost get their little tricks, the little lessons, how they do it, you know? And sometimes you just gotta endure. Sometimes, when you go after a strong personality, you can't put out that personality because you can't handle it. You just gotta put on your fireproof jacket or whatever it is and just bask in it and appreciate it for what it is, I enjoy the characters in North Korea. I happen to know a little bit about North Korean just in general because I pay attention to world politics. So I just like to see their life. But it wasn't a series I'll give you an example. A lot of times when an American show depicts a different part of the world, especially one we were not on good terms with, it just feels bad. You almost feel bad for them, okay? There are certain countries. I'm gonna actually give you a perfect example. Every time we depict something happening in Mexico, the hue changes. Everything is yellow over there. And my wife happens to be Mexican, so she would show me things. I can't tell you some of the jokes I'll say back, but it really looks like that over there. She goes, yes, you don't think we have X, Y, and Z? We depict other places badly. No grace, no tact, nothing. If it's not America and or the ones that we've chosen, so to speak, it just doesn't get the best depiction. And I'm really tiptoeing around how to explain that. But in Crash Landing on You, they didn't really do that to North Korea. Although they did depict, in my opinion, the reality of things. There was still a lot of pride. There was a lot of dignity. Can I keep it 100 with y'all? I didn't even know they had rich people over there. I didn't know that until watching it. I'm like, oh, They have they have that. Okay. Now I don't say those things out loud, especially on a reaction, but I really didn't know that. But it's not like I walk around thinking a particular thing. I was just like, oh, okay. So this is what goes on. The lights happen to go off in that particular part of the village, and I can see why. It was just very interesting to see that part of the world because it's not commonly depicted other than like foreign policy stuff that you see. I went a lot on that part. Another thing that I liked, all right, so Yoon Seri, you see, I found this like even when I watch K-pop songs. Sometimes everything is bright and happy, but when you're listening and paying attention, you're like, yo, this is actually sad. This is really dark. So, you know, you guys probably don't know this, but I also love It's Okay Not to Be Okay. But yo, she's not okay, guys. She walks confidently. She puts people in her places, but she's not okay mentally. And they've shown various times where it's like, yo, if it wasn't for the homie Reed, this lady probably wouldn't make it. This lady is almost jokingly talking about death, and it makes her character fascinating for someone like me because I'm just fascinated by characters who are actually sad. Now you're gonna learn my personality a little bit too. Who are actually sad, but they walk around happy and they kind of fool the world because it's not like I'm sad right now. Don't worry about me right now. But when I am down, you would never be able to tell. You would never in your life be able to tell that I'm battling something. So I'm just fascinated when I see it on TV. And I guess in a weird way, it actually helps me. You know what I mean? You acknowledge your support system around you. You recognize that you're not alone. All that kind of stuff. Honestly, you see, I'm itching my back right now. I got uncomfortable. Certain things I don't realize until I start talking out loud. So I wasn't even realizing why I like that sort of thing until I start reflecting and inserting myself and how it relates to me. It's like, yeah, sometimes I'm actually in fact, a lot of the time so from November of 2023, I'm going to say I have been great. But you take from November of 2023 and go forward up for like 2 years, or go backwards up for 2 years, I was not really okay. I was just on autopilot, just chilling. Y'all thought I was okay. Maybe if you watch enough of my content, but nah, not everything was going on right. And I keep talking about the bad habits that I've had that I've gotten over. So, you know, watching another character go through it and get over it, it's nice to see, you know? The underrated part of it for me, like it's little moments. It's actually harder for me to articulate than, for example, It's Okay Not to Be Okay's video or the Queen of Tears video, because it's just small things that just leave an impression on me and have me feeling good. So like the camaraderie that would happen, like the Hayton village women, when we were first introduced to them, you would have thought they were awful, but their shells start getting worn down, and by the end of the franchise, they're just wonderful people. They had some wholesome moments, and there was a lot of healing and getting togetherness, and I enjoy it. But if you're trying to understand my character a little bit, for example, I don't like things too overly wholesome, and I can't think of a particular example. But Queen of Tears, and it's funny, it's written by the same person, but Queen of Tears and Crash Lane did the same thing. People that are hard to like at first, and as you get to know them, or as they experience circumstances that lead to their humility, you really grow fond of them. And in both Crash Landing on You and Queen of Tears, they excelled at that. And it just really stuck out to me. You might hear me repeat this several times, but I also enjoy the way women are written in these K-dramas and the men. So in this particular franchise, you have Captain Ree, who is dominating as far as a man, fighting, destroying things, stoicness, just everything that it is to be an alpha man or alpha. But on the South Korean front, or just in other parts because he has his own vulnerabilities, Seri carried, especially in South Korea, because her thing is smart. She had money, she had a whole business, she was able to hire people, all that. So when we flip things to South Korea, that's where she starts to carry. Both of these two are powerful individuals, and they just have something different that they bring to the table. So, for example, Ree would be Batman, and Seri would be Bruce Wayne. Together they make Batman, you see, because Batman, he can fight and all that, but if he doesn't have his money or whatever, there's certain things that Bruce Wayne has to do in the daylight. Batman does things, but he needs to be Bruce Wayne in the daylight, and these two pull that off. They're very sweet the way they grow to like each other. I really like how, you know, Ree was given responsibilities like, you know, like speaking nicely, watering his flowers. That really tapped into his sentimental side. And the thing is, he always had it in him, because now we're entering spoiler territory. He was a musician, okay? And through whatever happened to his brother, his heart got hardened, and he had to really put aside that soft side, excel as a soldier as he tried to find his brother's killer. But he has that soft side in him, and it was being extracted, nurtured, and brought back to life, you know? And it's just beautiful. So I kind of rambled a lot after the script, but I absolutely love Crashing and Landing on You, and I love the characters. So that's my thoughts. Who knows if y'all will like it? So until next time, I'm out. Y'all already know we've reacted to this series on Yaboyrocklee. It's in my top 5. If you guys are interested in those reactions, just check out Yaboyrocklee reactions in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out. Anagi, gasayo.